started off so well. Begin my night, not expecting the fright of my life. She was perfect from what I could tell. How could I not see the danger right in front of me?
My favorite food is fish.
Baby, that's my favorite too.
I love cartoon dogs.
Baby, I love Scooby-Doo. Hey girl, what's your favorite film? She said the best movie of all, a masterpiece of art called
Human centipede, human centipede.
I think that I'm gonna get murdered tonight.
Human centipede, not ironically.
She said
the costume design was a highlight. I like it for the plot.
Tell me what the plot's about.
German doctor says they people as to mouth.
Cool.
Human centipede.
Please God save me. I think that's a red flag. I don't want to get stabbed. She said
Human centipede is a tour de force.
I think, holy shit, I'm gonna be the main course. She said
I admire the narrative of character growth.
I try to get the waiter's attention by blinking in Morse code.
Why are you blinking so much?
I've got something in my eye.
Here, let me get it out.
No, thank you. I don't want to die. Bonjour, sir was blinking at me. Is this because your date is a freak? No. Very good then. Bon appetit.
Stop hiding behind your silly made-up red flag. To not take a chance on the best relationship you never had.
Maybe you're right and I'm looking for excuses. My heart's got bruises, but I'm ready to choose this life.
You can be the love of my life.
One day we'll get married and be husband and wife, with a tasteful ceremony and the wedding of our dreams.
Only if the wedding's theme.
Tell me what the thing's gonna be.
Human centipede, human centipede.
We could save on the catering bill.
Human centipede, only one mouth to feed.
If you are the best man, you know the deal. Pucker up. I can finally open myself up to love.
I can finally sew a mouth to a bite.
Human centipede.
Human centipede.
It's Sunday night and you're at home all alone. Last night was great, it was our very first date, so now it's time to pull out my phone. I'm gonna send you something real quick, it ain't gonna be a dick pic, no, no. Romance needs clarity, but baby, that don't work for me. I'm sending text messages, text messages. I send the first text in a cute way, and then I don't reply for 7 fucking days, yeah. Text messages, text messages. You text me what night am I free, and I reply yes, full stop. I send you a little smiley face, so you send me back a little smiley face. And then I say hey, and so you write back hey, and I say hey what? And you said hey first, and I say okay. Croissant emoji, fuck you. One second I say you're very pretty, and then I show up at your house and I kick you down, yeah. I pay for the dog's veterinary bills, but then I punch your dad in the dick, ha 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 ha. Now we're going to a hospital, just me, you and your dad in the back of an ambulance. And even with your dad's broken dick, the air is thick with
Sexual tension.
I'm really sorry for punching your dad in the dick, I won't do it again. You make me shake his hands and promise, but as I do I ball up my other fist and I punch your dad in the dick again, punch your dad in his broken dick again. You think I'm sexy, I'm being mysterious, sending you these mixed messages. You say, stop punching my dad's dick. I say, okay, but then I wink. So you grab both of my hands quick, stopping my third attempt to punch your dad's dick. Oh baby, you've played this game before. Too bad, I played a little bit more. You got both my hands, so I used my head. I headbutt your dad's pants in the back of an ambulance. And between the headbutts, our eyes lock as we're holding hands, and we can't help but kiss over your dad's not once, twice, thrice broken dick. I say I love you in a cute way, and then I punch your dad's dick every day.
guys. That's one cappuccino.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
No worries, and one breakfast bowl.
Wow, that looks great.
Enjoy your meal.
Yeah, you too.
I am fine all alone, but when I leave my house, I become a big dumb idiot in front of other people. A giant stupid piece of shit in front of other people. By myself, I tend to be eloquent, and then I go outside and say really dumb shit. And that's worse for one reason. Cause people I don't know what we'll ever see again. We'll tell all their friends, other people I don't know what we'll ever see again. I am fine all alone, but when I leave my house I become a big idiot. I'm tongue-tied, the kind of guy who says hi one too many times.
Hi, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I'm good, how are you?
Warning malfunction.
I'm good, how are you?
System dysfunction.
I'm good, how are you? Good, how are you? Good, Hey, it's no good, I cannot stop it. What the hell do you mean you can't stop it? You built this thing, didn't you? Of course I built it, but I can no longer control it. What are you talking about? It's changing itself now. My God. That's right. One day this machine will become more stupid than we could possibly imagine. I'm good, how are you? How are you?
I'm a living dichotomy. Inside I'm a modern day Socrates. Outside I sound like a bunch of drunk babies. When it comes to being dumb, I'm a rock star. Under the radar like a motherfucking ninja. Light on my feet as I sneak into your house. Be a giant fucking idiot and sneak back out singing. It's what the voices in my head say. Inside I win a Broadway Tony. Outside I'm cut from a preschool matinee. When it comes to being dumb, I take the cake. When I go outside, I step on the end of a rake. Then the rake hits my face while I'm trying to eat the cake. And the sound that I make is like Jesus. But the rake doesn't hurt like it should. And the cake tastes sweeter than it ever would. If I was inside doing something smart and fancy. Look outside my house just in my underpanties.
What's this feeling in my mind?
I can see through space and time. Like I've been charged with 1,000 volts of idiocy. For the first time in my life, every part of us aligned. We agree in unity through stupidity. Face break in the pouring rain. Us look fucking dumb, but we're having so much fun. A new frontier, the future's finally here. Don't let in the fear. No, no, don't give in to fear. The future's finally. I am fine all alone, but I know I got to be a big dumb idiot in front of other people. A giant stupid piece of shit in front of other people. By myself now, I think of really dumb shit. I whack it in a song and stick it up the internet. For people I don't know.
What? Hi.
Conch.
Conch. Hi, chat. How are you? You got chip? Crunchy chip?
Conch chip.
Crunchy chip?
Yep. A little bit.
Hi, chat. How are you? Sweaty? That's fair. Do you want me to make that bigger?
No.
Okay.
I'll just pretend to be blind. You
Okay.
can read chat for me. No, now I can see chat.
No. Thank you, Lane, for the tier 1 Queen of Size. Hi. Also, thank you for the resubscription username for tier 1. Did all once. Chat, we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing.
Sammy.
Sam. I mean, yes, her name is also Sammy. Anyway, so we're doing a thing. We're doing a thing. Here's the thing we're doing.
Hold on. Just got zoomed out. They won't be able to see the little pieces. Chat, you'll have to squint.
Yeah. It's hard.
Whoa. Got squint.
Have a good birthday, Ashley. Hi. So anyway, I can't tell if my model is even reacting. Or
Yeah,
not.
I mean
Okay.
it is.
So the plan is to lay some bricks, some hot, thick bricks.
Coffee.
Yeah.
With chocolate milk.
Mhm.
Hey Xander.
But that's all the plan we got for today. Just some thick. How do you?
Need help? I'm a professional box opener.
All right, Mr. Professional Box Opener. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to open them. They have little things right there. You push your finger in. Chat. It's a little thing. It says put your finger right in there.
Not sponsored by Lego. So we picked this one because we thought that we could pull apart the bags and make every individual one
Separately.
separately, yeah.
So we're not fighting over pieces.
Yeah, it looks like the books are already... So what do you want to make?
I want... I like the red one.
Okay.
So I guess I'll have these three.
You would. I'll probably do this one. We'll leave this one for last and split it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
I've got book 2. I don't know about you.
I got book 3.
So I'm bag 2.
Libro 3. I'm bag 3.
This is me.
This is me.
There you go.
Okay.
Just don't mix up your fucking pieces
It's
of
a
mine.
speed run.
It's not a speed
It's a speed run.
It's
So
not a
whoever-
speed run.
Whoever finishes first
It's not a fucking speed run.
wins.
Wins what?
I don't know. The totally legal, non-gambling based thing that we gamble based on. You mix your pieces with my pieces.
Alright.
Oh man, the sound of bags. Do we need a divider?
We could maybe have a divider.
I heard that.
Oh, it was awesome.
Huh. Chocolate milk with a little coffee in it.
Alright.
I'm in the lead. Nice eggs. Let's tell you what that is. Eggs.
Yeah, eggs.
Eggs. Oh, I'm ahead of you.
Good for you.
I'm winning. Oh no. This part's gonna be hard. I'm trying not to pull my pieces out. We'll see how well that goes.
Yep.
Talking
I mean,
about
I
that.
organize.
Oh. I got these little eggs.
Little eggs.
I got these little eggs.
Yeah, because you're making a peas.
But the eggs run away.
They're delicious eggs.
No,
yes.
go away.
Delicious eggs.
Nom, 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 nom. Oh no, I lost an egg.
How dare you?
And I got messages on stream.
How dare you?
I know, I did not silence my cell phone before entering
The stream
the
zone.
stream zone. It's okay, I'm not I'm just a lowly
I'm just a boy.
somehow still affiliate streamer that hasn't streamed in years. Don't listen
Who will
to me,
probably
Twitch.
be removed from Twitch
I
at some
will
point.
never be removed.
They're starting to do that.
They forgot me another year. I still have stuff. I'm just saying. The boy that was forgot. Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I got little pieces in this little bag.
That sucks.
Yeah. You just don't use your teeth as tools, chat.
Use your teeth as tools if you want. Do whatever you want,
Do
chat.
not use your teeth as tools, chat.
Puppy.
Do as I say, not as I do. Do as I don't.
Making a box.
Say as I not.
Making a box.
Have you made your box yet? Oh my god.
Making a box.
Oh, no wonder I'm doing it wrong. I was doing it wrong the whole time.
Okay. You always do it wrong.
Oh.
Hey.
That's why never get married.
Never get married.
Because no matter what, you're doing it wrong.
Sam's also here.
Yeah, Sam's here.
Sam's hanging out.
Oh, wait, Sam's ham's hanging? You know, he's a little grumpy today.
Why?
Because
What happened?
he went on a walk. He's woken up, forced to go on a long walk,
Then folks was forced to work.
then forced to work while Grandma was there,
Yeah.
and all of the people in town that know him
Wanted
were
to say hi.
also wanting to say hi, and now he's not allowed to do anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
His life is pretty hard.
Yes, certainly.
I feel bad for the boy.
I feel bad for you, son.
I got 99 Legos.
My missing piece ain't one.
No, just I have 99 Legos.
Oh.
Dang it, I have to open bag 3
Mm-hmm.
of 3.
That's
Of
usually
bag
what
3.
happens.
So I have 3 bags. I'm trying to keep the pieces in so I don't steal your space. We're neck and neck for building
boxing.
for building the box.
Building a box.
You're also on the flat, not shiny piece section. Well, not this one. Oh, there goes the green.
No! Not in the void.
Into the void.
Not in the void.
In the void.
99
Two.
red Legos.
2 Shivalba?
No.
No?
No.
No.
No,
I
Shibuya.
prefer to bask in the glory
That is my
that
godliness.
is my treasures. Okay. Done. Time.
Alright, fuck you.
Finished.
You made a
A
box.
square.
You made a box. Far off. You made a box.
That's true.
Alright,
I'm gonna
okay, I
eat
guess
the
I'm
green
putting this to
Lego
the
like a
side
sour
now.
apple
Yep,
jolly rancher.
put that box to the
I-
side.
What the fuck?
Man, I'm doing this chaotically where I just like... Yeah, here, bags. We just pouring it all into one pile on my side.
Apparently.
This proves that chaos is supreme.
That's not what that means.
Chaos is supreme.
It's by breaking a box. Yes. Billy, good job. You did it.
Oh, I
Congratulations.
get that reference because we're playing with Legos.
What is this piece?
Well, while you're distracted, I'm winning.
Okay, we're not racing.
It's a race.
We're not racing. We're not racing.
It's such a race.
What is this piece actually?
Which piece? Which piece you looking
It
for?
looks like this but green. Found it. Jesus.
Dang it. Chat, I was in the lead.
Okay, and then these guys, these boys go here.
Oh, look, I finished my cactus.
Fuck off! That's not your cactus.
That's my cactus.
not your cactus. You didn't do it right.
Look at that cactus,
You're
chat.
cheating.
Look at
You're
that.
cheating.
Look at that little cactus. I'm
Cheater.
done.
Cheater. Does it look like what you're supposed to be building? No.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be building. You think I look at the instructions?
Yes, I think you do. Actually.
Now I'm putting these little blades on. Blades. Beyblades. I got wrenches. Do you have wrenches? Oh no, my peas! I feel like that's gonna be a constant thing heard.
My piece.
Oh no, my little beans, my peas,
My piece.
my peepos.
Got people.
Vote peepo.
Vote for people.
Or is that paypaw?
Peepo.
Peepaw?
People.
Peepaw.
Vote. Just vote.
Just
Just
vote.
vote. Honestly, just vote.
Go out and vote.
Fuck vote.
Like, if you don't vote,
Fuck you.
then
You don't get to
then
bitch
you
about
can't
anything.
cry. And if I know one thing about anything, it's crying is fun.
Crying's great.
And like, you can't cry if you don't vote. Okay, now my cactus has evolved into Macactus.
Macactus? What am I doing?
You're not on the right level. Get on my level.
This isn't a race! It's not a race.
Oh, that is done.
Not
that
a race.
I
I
have
don't
finished
care.
a plant.
I don't care. It's not a fucking race.
First place goes to this cactus.
It's not a race!
And if you want, you can make it creepy. And open it up. And then it's a grabtus.
Not a race. Not a
Done.
fucking race.
Oh no, I broke it! I'm
Ha
behind!
ha!
I'm behind!
Ha ha ha!
Just kidding. I'm winning again.
What the fuck am I doing? This goes into there, and then there's a stick.
The grabtus? Yes, grabtus.
There's a stick that then goes
Oh,
into
yep. Is it the brown stick?
this. No.
These are smaller than I
They're
expected.
so weird.
Also, I feel like I'm making the same shape again. The bases are always the square with the rectangles.
They do. They just kind of stick together.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They're well, it makes sense because like you can arrange them how you like.
But they don't. They don't.
Wait, yours doesn't sit. Yours just kind of. Oh, I guess you know. Yours
the fuck?
yours doesn't. Mine sticks in there. Jelly.
Did I miss a thing?
No, you probably didn't. That's probably just so that you can be like, no, I don't want this one in here. It's interchangeable.
Why does yours stick though?
Because mine's a cactus. It's got thorns. Welcome to married life, chat.
Yeah, no, this is literally. There are. Okay, fun fact. There are approximately 10,000 types of succulents that you can grow. The fun Lego succulents are a great way to start your collection.
You can't grow them.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can't grow them. Unless you leave them in the sun.
Okay, anyway. It's 1. So here's what we'll do.
They have merged. They have become
I think
a
maybe
larger
like a
robot.
diagonal would be nice looking, by the way.
You would do whatever.
So here and
it's-
here, and then
it's
here and
how-
here. And...
Yeah. But do you have guns?
I don't know, do
No, but mine do.
I?
My Lego succulents have guns.
It's
Little
so fucking
guns.
funny to me when they just add pieces that like work for what it is, but it's just like completely out of left field.
Well, like our cherry blossom
Mhm.
tree that the pink
It's
flowers are literally just frogs. They're
Frogs
just
painted
frogs.
pink, yeah.
Pink frogs are the blooms. Ooh,
Mhm.
this one's interesting. It's got like pieces that I don't have.
It's fun.
It's not true. They're just the only 2 brown pieces in my entire kit.
Yeah. Dude, these time savers rock. If they are,
They're okay.
they're like the old ones.
Yeah, they're okay.
You are blasphemous.
I mean, yeah, 'cause I don't hail to false religions of strawberry cream saver. Saber? Strawberry. Crawberry. Is that like crawfish berry?
Yeah, apparently.
Strawberry. Oh, I got these intricate little pieces that chat can't see because they're so far away. Ugh. I think that's what it says I'm supposed to be doing, but you know, we'll just kind of go with
And
it.
we're just making the same blocks over and over.
Yeah, basically. It's like, hey, turn page, make square. Turn page, make
square.
Oh, I'm working on the peepos.
The peepo.
Okay, so I take
A peepo.
a Lego man hand.
Take a peepo.
Okay, so big Lego man hand. And that gets green 1 by 1 times 2 by 2. Followed by traffic cone. Followed by peepos. Ah! Keep dropping my peepo!
Stop dropping your peepo.
I'm getting messages about how I drop a peepo. So you make these little hemorrhoidal things. And then you clip them. And then you clip them on. Clip. And then, oh, that you make one small one and one not small one. So same as last time.
Why are we listening to Christmas music?
Why wouldn't we? It's July. It's not even July anymore. Time is going by way too fast.
Don't say it's not
Welcome
July.
to It's Not July.
Say it's not July.
It's your boy Not July here. Ooh, this one gets extenders on the peepos. Put these little gangly bits, little alien antennae.
Where's the gray one?
Gray what?
Is that gray?
No, that's not. Have a single gray one?
No.
Yeah, it's just the single one is impossible to see. That was like my brown pieces. They're like, hey, yeah, no, we exist. You just don't get to know about us.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh no, my fingies. They're slipping.
Crazy? Why crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a rubber room. filled with rats.
I was crazy once. I mean, I still am, but I was once crazy. It just happens to still be now.
I was crazy.
Go back in your room.
Rubber room.
Go back to your room.
Rubber room with rats.
Go back to your room.
And the rats made me crazy.
Back to your room.
Crazy.
Talk to your rats.
I
I was a rat once.
was a rat once. I was a rat once. I miss being a rat.
Rat times were the best times.
Mhm.
It was the best of times. The rat
Also,
of
hi,
times.
Bloody. How are you?
Oh, putting these peepos all over this thing.
Okay, this needs a nipple.
Oh, we're out of those.
No, we got one. I wish we were out of those.
Oh,
dude.
we're out. Internet called, said it needs a nip back.
My rat jam has a cowboy hat because he deserves it.
Better than my rat jam. I don't have one. That's my ASMR for today. Big
This is
sip.
so tedious.
Well, I mean, they're teeny tiny little
No,
teeth.
this is super tedious.
Well, at least yours don't say, put at a strange angle. Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just horrible.
Mine are like, cover up all the holes except one.
Yeah. Don't let the holes show. Don't let your holes show. So, just SOP. Don't let the holes show. And to put another one of these on. Oh my gosh. It's gonna have so many peepos, you ain't even gonna know.
A lot of people.
I know! Oh my god, then I cover these in peepos.
Chat, what's your favorite kind of succulent? I like the peas.
God, do I have a favorite succulent?
Anything very
I like the glass,
Orchids.
Orthias, and I really like, lithops.
Yeah.
Lithops are up there if they gotta be done right.
They're just
they
weird.
can't just be the butt lithop.
Yeah.
Like, I need a lithop that,
There's the one that looks like lips.
I want to kiss the ground.
Are cactus succulents? No, actually.
Yes.
No, I thought they were their own thing.
Cactus are succulent.
I thought succulents
No,
had
secans are there.
yeah, sedum.
Secans and sedums are different.
Yeah.
Succulents.
I thought a cactus was a
Cactus
succulent.
is a succulent.
Echo.
Yeah,
Is a cactus a succulent?
Yeah. Garden. Yeah.
Okay, it is.
But it's a different. So like.
It's like a shrub succulent.
Well, yeah, because you got secans, sedums, cactuses. They're all succulents.
Chat,
They're
we're saying
all-
real words, by
They're
the way.
all water storing plants.
Yeah.
They're dry climate plants. Doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a desert. It just
Yeah,
has
they're
to be
shrubculent.
Shrubculents. And they're succulent. They got suck in them. All that suck.
I mean, don't drink
Succulent.
cactus water.
You can drink cactus water. Some of them. Not all of them. Some of them are poisonous. Some of them
A lot of
are
them
legal
poisonous.
in the states of most states. Do not farm this plant because it is bad. But,
Bad, don't worry about it, though.
just don't worry about it. It's just illegal.
Just don't think about it.
Like, someone can have it, but you can't.
Yeah.
It's like, if you don't know that you can have it, then
You can't have
legally
it.
you probably
Hi,
can't.
Will. Well, what time did you want to do the thing? Because I figured you'd want to sleep in, whereas I start, like, earlier than you wake up.
Wow, you're saying Will's a sleepyhead?
Yeah. Will's a sleepy sheepy.
Wow.
No problem with that.
Or should I say, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting peas on this pod. Looking like a grapevine. Actually, if you hang this upside down, it looked like some sort of weird tomato plant. Tomolives. Olive tomatoes? Tomolives?
Tomorrow is.
Tomorrow. So do it tomorrow. Oh no, my peepo!
Not the void! Stop putting it in the void!
Not my fault. These are very
Okay. And then
peepo shaped.
these thingies need a purple thingy.
Ugh. Chat, I'm putting the peepos on the thing. Just so small. For my big O hands. Putting the shells on.
Yeah.
my goodness. I can't. They're so tiny. Who developed them to be this tiny?
NASA.
NASA? That makes
NASA.
sense. NASA's always out to get me. First they're like, Earth's not flat.
Yeah?
Yeah,
When did NASA come for you? I'm curious.
in my dreams.
Mm.
That's the worst part. They come for you while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Do I have an extra peepo or two? I think so. Am I done? Oh no, I was wrong. I don't put this here. Oh, unpeepo that pod. Like another one of those things. Holy cow, another one. Oh my god, you're about to lose the race.
It's not a
I'm about to be
race!
done with Peepo 2.0.
We're just making Legos together because I love you.
So you're saying Mario Kart's not a race?
That's different. That was so we would divorce.
Wow.
It was.
It's true, but wow.
You can't just say wow like you didn't know that.
I mean, I can. It doesn't make it any more true or not, but I can absolutely do that. And I think I've won again.
It's not a race!
Yep, it's official. This is now.
It's not a fucking race.
It's now like that.
It's not a race.
Oh, those are the hats. Those are the little hats from the Robin Hood set. Are these leaves? Got a little feather in there. Those are classic pieces. I haven't seen one of those since.
And Max is in a 15-piece lead. He has completed 1.5 cacti and shows no signs of stopping.
It's not a race!
Life is a race.
You're right, and I'm winning because I've died first.
No.
I've died at least once.
You got disqualified for taking a shortcut.
Excuse me. You don't get to tell me I disqualified in
DQ'd.
life. You cannot tell me I disqualified in life.
Well, I'm just saying, if you stop having it, then...
Don't be mean to me. I just wanted to build Legos with you.
This is a different base. This one's more differenter. And I have one piece that I have to find in this pile of pieces. I'm hoping it's this one.
Yes, Will. Yeah, so I don't think these two should go next to each other, actually. I'm kind of thinking...
Well, you don't need double plug-in. Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I said it's okay, I guess.
What do you want, Will?
This is the piece I'm looking for. Oh, it looks weird. Okay, that makes sense. This here. And then this goes here. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, now back to the normal process of covering it with the plus signs. Got to put them pluses on. Like plus extra.
I mean, at this point, we're just really good at making the flower bases.
I mean, you know, it's like pretty much the same every time, but not quite. I should have just built flower bases to start. That should have been my day job, but I
Yeah.
quit it.
Your day job?
Yep, I must have
Shouldn't
quit. That's why I'm here, chat. Just quit my day job.
That would be horrible.
It's not, the place isn't actually closed. I lied to everybody.
I was gonna say, that would be fucking
That would
horrible.
be pretty bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, especially with the conversations we've been having lately.
Yeah.
NASA slowly unsheathes their rocket.
Where?
They're talking about NASA announcing cum in space.
Well, you know, At least they're being honest.
I mean, Pornhub still has a, what is it, like a $1 million bounty for the first porn shot in space.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that a gorilla suit's made it to space before porn.
Oh, they're required to not have sex in space for a lot of reasons.
Oh, I know. But they're also not supposed to have gorilla suits.
I don't think there's a specific law that says they can't have a gorilla suit.
I'm pretty sure that's the law. I put this on backwards. It's fine. I can fix it. Yeah. Whew. Did. Done, fixed it. Okay, so now I gotta add the tubules. And the tubules to the revolver thingy. And then put the thing in the thing. Oh, the guns are coming out. The guns, they are coming out. That's a clever use of the gun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Get like that specific angle. Oh, Sam's dead. It's okay.
Come back.
That's why we named him what he did. So that he can always come back.
He's the Hound of Resurrection. Actually.
Yeah.
We named him after the character in Hellboy, the Hound of Resurrection.
Totally. It's not the fact that I was watching Hellboy the day before and I was like, I really like that name. Oh, now I need the phones. Put the phones.
Could you call the Voyager probe a sext?
I mean,
You
it's the longest distance relationship that's ever been attempted.
Yeah.
Ah, the void. Oh, it jumped to your side. It's under your.
Sex, get it?
I can't. It's under your feet. Whoa! Don't do that.
I have to pee.
You're not allowed to pee. Well, then I'm gonna win.
It's not a race.
Are you crawling out to
Yes,
escape?
Oh. See, you're very cute.
Haha! Now I will totally win the race. Chat, it's a race. I have been looking, chat. I have been looking for the red plus piece, and it's inside this. It's in there. I don't know how to get it out. You need to get tweezers. Where are the tweezers?
Probably in the bathroom.
This is what happened.
Yeah. Bathroom. There's also the needle nose pliers.
That's what I need. A needle nose supplier.
Well, no, it's not the same as making porn, but consider
I'm just saying.
it's a sext.
I'm just saying. There's docking in space, so it's probably already happened.
I mean, let's see, dog.
Where else would you say it? Where was I? Oh, right, winning.
It's not a fucking race. Oh my god.
Oh, I make this 6 times. Oh, no. Okay.
Not a race.
Okay. I see what I'm doing now. I see what I'm making. I'm making these little...
Why do you have such a desire
shapes.
to make it a race?
I don't have a desire to make a race. I have a desire to win.
Why do you want to win against me so bad? I'm your wife.
Because I'm never competitive against you, and then we play...
We're horribly competitive.
Then we play games like Mario Party, and I think we're just having a good time, and then you betray me by teaming up with someone else. Not so that you can win, but so that I lose.
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why it becomes a race at that point.
This isn't a race, though. This is us just having a good fucking time. Mario Party is different.
You say that. but,
Mario
like,
Party is different.
I have this fear that you're going to be like, at the end of all this, ha! I win.
I'm not racing you. For the last time.
You heard it here first, chat. We'll know the truth in the future. Oh my gosh, there are so many bits.
If anything, you're my Greyhound that I'm betting on. If anything.
Oh. Oh. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah?
I mean, because money's involved.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It's got these leaves are intricate, but they're kind of pretty because I never see this color of Lego. This maroon 5 color. It's kind of neat. It's got a nice sheen to it. I put the phones on the outside. What are you looking for?
It's telling me to make 4 of these, but I don't have more of
More of those?
Yeah.
See right here.
Okay, I couldn't see them.
And there's a green piece here. Sometimes it takes another eye. Because Lego seldomly misses pieces.
I know. Lego's really good about it. The other kits we have,
That
no.
doesn't count. Yeah, other kits don't exist. I have to make 6 of these, and I don't fear running out. I just fear the creeper.
Thank you. How are you? Thank you for the Wii sub. You don't gotta do that. I mean, you're on the flower you wanted to make.
Yeah, this is the whole reason I chose this one. It's pretty.
It's your last one.
Well, of course it's the last one. Best, save the best for last. Or you take the best first and enjoy it. That way, if you get called off to put out a fire, that you could have had the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just remember, if you have to put out fires for a living, eat the best first. Oh, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm all of them. This is it. So just put the pedals on the guns. Put them on at an angle. I don't know. What's more better? Yeah. Nice little. It's kind of cute. It's got a centerpiece, unless I have to build a centerpiece. So far, that's kind of nice. I kind of like that the deep red color, kind of coming off as browny in the camera, but it's definitely a more maroon-y color. Maroony? What a maroon! Oh, what a maroon! So many teensy tiny pieces. So what's the next build? Uh-oh. Now you done messed up. You got this. I believe in you.
As I snap all the Lego pieces in half and I go, fuck.
I mean, you know, there's still a belief there. You're just changing the core values of these beliefs. The brown one. Brown piece. Then I clip things on the things. Pick one thing, attach to one thing.
Okay. And then this
Thing on thing.
go here.
Go there. Don't forget the thing on the thing.
And then go there.
Tringles on. Their clamps.
Oh.
Hiccups. Might have to take me back to Dallas, where I'm from.
Yeah, I will.
See, that's one thing that me and Sam have in common. We're both from Dallas.
That's fair.
No. Voided. Warranty.
Your warranty? Oh, I have a warranty?
Well, you know, I wasn't
I
gonna
have a
tell. I
warranty.
wasn't gonna tell you about it.
What the fuck does that mean? I have a warranty?
I'm just,
Thank you for believing.
I'm just saying.
What the fuck do you mean I have a warranty?
What's better than having a warrant? Thing in this. Ooh, that felt good to put in. 'Cause it went chunk.
Chunk or chunk.
Knights of the Succulents. The ruby red Echeveria has a small pyramid of elements at the tip of its leaves. It first appeared as details elements in Lego Nexo Knights. Oh, they're telling you where the specific pieces come from. So this little big pyramid first came from there.
I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 the dance, dance, dance. Yeah. I can dance, dance, the dance, dance.
The early aughts. I learned that recently. That's what they call the 2000s.
Oh, gotcha.
The aughts.
Thanks, Lime, for clearing that up.
Would Lime clear up?
My warranties for replacement antlers.
Yeah, sure. That's what it is. Thank you, Lime. Wink. Wink, wink.
Scared.
Don't be scared.
I am scared because.
Don't be scared. Fear is the mind killer.
Yes.
Loodly wink wink wonk wank.
Lime, don't wink in my chat.
But do yours have cool features like this? Ta-da-da. I'm gonna throw off everything.
Why?
I'm gonna throw off everything. Put it on here. Make a W. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, just make a shape. It's wrong, but I made it.
It's wrong, but it's.
Oh, that's where you store the extra pieces. Underneath yours. Because this is the only one that comes up.
That's silly. But also very smart.
Oh, it says you should put them together like this.
Well, they're wrong. Sorry to say they're wrong.
Wow.
They're wrong.
Oh. That song sounds familiar. Trying to figure a way to put all these pieces together. I think it's doable.
I'll believe you.
I mean, you can.
I believe in you.
Not a good option currently.
I believe in you. When are we going camping? It's not a million degrees.
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, it's predicted to be 100.
As it does. As it does. Extras. I'm in here. Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly.
Only that game was good.
Do you not notice my face superimposed on the
No, I didn't. You think I pay attention
Yes!
to memes?
I think you pay attention to things that I care about.
Yeah. I do that.
Okay, that actually hurt. What the fuck?
Of course I do. I'm always paying attention. Always. Paying attention right now. In deep silver eyes.
Silver.
Your blue eyes are so light that they're almost silver.
Change.
What? It's also the lighting in here is very dim. Just like
He's not getting fat.
Sammy getting fat. No, he's just scrunched. Sam,
Stop
I know
scrunch.
you're sleeping. We need you to prove that you're not fat. So we're just gonna stretch out your leg. Just get a good stretch. Let me just. Look, no belly right there.
Nope.
No belly.
No fat. Just puppy.
He's fluffy. Got a lot of butt. Oh, I hit the thing again. Can't help it. It's right here, you know. Chat, don't get nauseous. Get nauseous. I'm doing it right now as I'm speaking. Not pre-warning, just warning. Oh, chat, I'm sorry. Oh, God. Book 3 complete. You do this one. But this, how we gonna do that? You gonna tear the book up? Okay.
Chat. Don't get nauseous. Get galoshes smile.
Don't get naughty.
Get galoshes? I don't have galoshes.
Doesn't rain here enough to warn.
I mean, we have ungaloshes.
What?
Shoes for when it's perpetually dry. Dry boots. Also known as the cowboy of boots. That's pretty. So you got a cactus with the flower on top. Cool. Alternating up and downs.
Oh, we could just play Border State.
It's true. You want steal stuff? Oh.
Oh, oh. Oh, we're getting a little Midwestern there, eh?
Oh.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, you got your hand stuck in there.
Well, he's trying to get some pickles.
Some pickles?
I was grabbing some pickles, and I grabbed the pickle.
Did you
No,
grab,
it won't
did you
come
grab a
out.
people while you're out? Did you grab a people while you're out?
Can I get some extra peepos?
Can I get a...
Can I get them?
Oh,
Oh.
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 can I get a...
Peep no. It's very jarring when I see pink.
Yeah.
Like, it's
You feel a little bit more like a Twitch streamer now.
yeah, it got the Twitch. Got my Twitch colored hair. Winner. Okay, so you just open it. Oh no! You killed the purple flower. And then you let out some trap door. This is the gravel. A bit. Book 1. That's this book. So,
Yep.
are you sure? Is it safe?
Is it secret? Safe.
Okay, so there's one build.
Ooh, those are... You can wiggle them! That's...
That's
well.
wiggle weird. Okay. Oh, no, no.
So we
this
can
one-
either collaborate.
Okay, here's the guy who invented this. He
Okay.
invented Lego. He's gone.
He's dead now.
He's dead now. Okay.
some reason, I thought you were just like jokingly pulling off pages that like we needed.
No. No.
You're not that
Okay.
evil.
Okay, so. This one ends here.
Okay. Oh, that's how you did that. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I didn't do it. The staples stayed in, but it's the atomized book. This is really weak paper. So here's 2 builds. I'll work on this one.
What is this one? Can we organize first? Just for my own
Sure.
security?
You looked almost like lethal at that point. Like I
Because
was
it
gonna
was
get
upsetting. It was very upsetting.
I didn't do it.
I know, but like the feeling of it
The
being done,
concept of it, the
Yes.
idea of it happening.
it emotionally hurt. If you were just gonna
Psychic
rip it open,
damage.
yes, that's what you did. To me.
Ah! To the void!
No. Why do you like feeding the void so much?
Well, because I don't get on Reddit
Don't eat at the Legos, Chet.
and feed the trolls anymore. These are interesting. This is a really interesting looking piece.
That looks like it might be the top of a cupcake.
Like, yeah, or ice cream or something. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ah.
What the fuck is that?
It's a Tringle with filters. It's a vent for a spaceship or an airplane or something.
Okay.
There's the Arm and Hammers. Scratchies. Scratch.
It's gonna be our Halloween.
I was thinking Halloween.
Really?
No. Let's see. What was last year's? Hands of Manos?
Trick or treat. I thought.
Trick or treat. Oh, you mean like me and
Us,
you?
yeah.
Not Chad.
No.
Oh. Well. There was. I mean, The Ritual was really good. We watched that recently. I was thinking. Yeah, we got one more bag. I was like, where'd the brown pieces go? Oh. I need that. It's tough because there's not a lot of really good horror anymore. Because horror is kind of a dying genre. And we've seen so many old horrors that it's like...
I wish I remembered the one that, like, the kids are in, like, detention, but it's, like, torture, and it's... We watched it when we were younger.
Are you talking about the thing, Battle Royale?
No. It's a bunch of kids that kidnap some other kids, and the kids that kidnapped were, like, the nerds and stuff, and were like, we're gonna fuck you up.
I don't know,
And stuff. And they were, like, literally in a classroom and stuff, and it was very silly.
Kind of want a list of like some of the best horror movies, and we can either watch them and go, "Oh yeah, I've seen this," or we can rewatch them or watch them new. It's like I really like a good horror. It's just, I guess it's not popular anymore, so people don't make them.
They're easy to make in the industry, and so people don't give a shit. Support SAG-AFTRA, by the way. And the VFX and Disney and all of the people rioting. Not rioting. They're not rioting. They're protesting.
They could be.
They could be. What am I thinking of? It's just become a shitted out sort
Well,
of
like
thing.
the stories never matter anymore.
Yeah.
And that's why psychological thrillers are usually really good, because it's not just horror porn. But I don't know.
It's all horror porn.
It's all horror porn.
Saw started, I think. honestly.
I don't think it started it because there was in the 80s there was
It-
a lot.
it
I mean, it popularized it.
powered
Brought it back because you know you had like the three genres of like rape revenge, and there was also what else was there? There was
Just keep in mind we've watched a lot of them.
yeah. But I'll always take a recommendation to a movie because if it's good, I'll enjoy it. If it's not, I'll let you know.
I still really liked The Burrowers. I remember showing Gamut and him enjoying it just because it wasn't, oh, now the Native Americans and the cowboys get along. No, they get hung. Fucking hung and killed. Like,
Done got hung.
just because there's a horror monster doesn't mean that the dude's not racist as fuck.
That's neat. That's neat. It hooks at an angle, so it's like
Yeah.
that's clever.
You're getting clever, Lego.
Lego, good idea.
Lego, you're getting clever, Lego.
You get gold star.
Why can't your brother be like you? You're so fucking clever. What the fuck? God. Lego, I'm getting real proud of you. Lego's mom. Lego, the entire company of Lego mom is Midwestern.
Lego.
Okay, take one of these. Take these. Put
You
these
take
on
the
that.
sun and you take the moon and you take the sun
And you take the
sun
moon,
and
and you take the sun, and you take the moon, and you take the sun, and you take the moon. Finish chowder, and you get sad that it finished.
Whoop. Whoop.
And she, like, grew up in the last episode, and it was weird.
But did he really grow up?
Yes. Very weird.
Oh, that's why I'm wrong. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot the other one of these. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why is that happening? That's why. Sense was made.
That connects to these.
Oh, I don't like this. Not
Maybe
yet.
see more.
Shallow mouth. And I need one of these grinders.
Put it on the grind.
I don't know.
Go to a Home Depot and then on the grind.
I don't know.
And get coffee. And take sand.
I heard a thing. I heard a thing. Nothing. I saw a thing. It popped up and then it was gone.
I got a follow, which I appreciate.
Hey.
Unless something else popped up that I don't know about and I'm just going crazy, but
mean,
who knows?
I don't know. I you know, sometimes I see things in chat and then they're not there anymore because a mod does their job. Just like, did I actually see that?
I mean, that's the idea.
That's the hope.
That is, you know, the idea. I've actually been, so I've had forms to fill out for like YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, what are you going to do if someone in your chat is being really, really toxic? And all of chat seems to be jumping on it because they don't realize that it's kind of screwed up what they're saying, basically. And I was like, okay, well, if I'm streaming, I would hope that I have mods, and those mods would understand what I'm comfortable with at that point, because we've already had a long conversation with those mods, and my mods would deal with it. Otherwise... yeah, there's a dog.
It's not just a dog.
It's our dog.
It's the sleepy dog.
The boy.
It is Sam.
We did a marathon entirely for him for service training.
And it's going pretty dang good.
Oh, it's
You did it
on some of them,
on
apparently.
some of them.
Oh, come on.
Can't. Make 8 of these? Oh my god. I don't want. What if I just made 7? Would that be enough? Do I get partial credit for
No.
making almost all of them?
You have to.
Can't believe you have to use that thing. Just use your teeth like any other Lego.
Oh, jeez.
Need help?
Oh, break it. See my problem? My problems? I just didn't want to break it. I was having trouble.
I'd rather risk breaking it.
Oof. It's a good set. It's a good set.
Good set. It's you know, keeping my fingers dry. You're not just making a big W. W. Make a big old W. Big old what?
What?
What? W.
So I'd actually put him here.
Put him there. Well, I'm not you, but I'll do that.
Alright.
As you are the stream.
You can put it wherever you want.
No.
Okay.
What I want is where you want it.
But I want you to be happy.
I am always happy
You're not.
if I'm putting it where you want it.
That.
When we're talking about Legos.
God fucking damn it. Shut the fuck up. You. Yeah, it was a flower.
Was it a flower? Not a scruculent.
I mean,
A big old
it's both.
suck.
I mean, it's a
This
bit of
is
a suck.
this is kind of canon.
A little bit.
A big canon. Canonical. It's like do it again, but bigger. Like okay, 8 more.
It's okay, it's not a race.
I mean, if it was, I'd almost be done.
Yeah, and I'm doing 2 compared to your 1.
That one didn't count. It's so small. So tiny. Little big guy. It's like 3 pieces. Chat, you ever just make your wife not talk and stare? I heard that. I heard that.
Chat, ooh, what's your
Chat,
problem?
ooed.
What's your problem?
You know, I got a lot of problems. Yeah.
Name them. All of them.
Carl. Anybody named Carl. Just like, if your name is Carl in chat, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
One of the problems is you. Taking offense to things. And I don't mean getting offended by things.
No,
I
you're
mean
taking
offense to something. Like, you get so mad you throw offense at somebody. That's a problem. The fact that, you know, dogs float real well because they're full of bark.
What was the other one?
It was awful. It was good.
It was
good
not!
because they're all good buoys, and I'm like,
Yeah, they're all
that's
good
more of a
buoys.
stretch than being full of
Okay,
bark.
Chat. If I were to say, why do dogs float, would you prefer the answer to be that they are all good buoys? Or they are made of bark?
They're full of bark.
Full of bark, whatever. Either is good. You have to pick one.
See, that's what I said. I would accept both of them, but there's
Pick one.
clearly a superior one.
There is, and it's mine.
You have the power to make a poll. Power poll.
I'm busy.
Power poll
I
extend.
don't have a mod.
Wow.
I do. I just don't know if they're busy.
Well, most of the mods are always busy. You said you wanted it here? But like slightly askew. Bits.
Oh, I see.
To say buoys. I mean, buoys is a good word. You're not wrong. And you can add a baba in front of it. Then you have Baba Booties. And time.
Not a race!
Here, I'll help you by putting random pieces together and hoping that it's right.
Don't you fucking dare.
I know these pieces go together, though. It's just natural for them to go together. They can't not go together. And probably this goes here, but that's just a guess at that point. Kazoo. Kazoo. So, Oh,
Stop putting my pieces together.
I'm putting it together. Dude, stop.
Yes.
I'm gonna stop.
Stop.
No. Not. Can't stop, won't
Well,
stop.
because I need the pieces you're currently fucking...
I'm here. I'm here. There you go. I did the thing. Is it right? Is it right? Oh, no.
Weird flexy pieces.
Oh, it didn't want to go in, so it flexed on me. Is it that way, or is it the other way? Is it like hand sideways or hand?
Oh, you can rotate it, so who
I mean, you
cares?
can rotate it, but who rotates it? It's all floppy. It'll be more firm. You don't like that they're floppy?
I don't like that they're floppy.
I did it wrong. And time-ish. That one's kind of grassy.
Bad.
We'll put that one on this,
I was
but at an
going to.
edge. Well, not even straight like that. I was thinking like at an angle. Like not directly in with two. Oh, I guess you could do that. That's good too, I guess. Then you put the gravel in. And one whole 10,000 piece suck is done in like speed record times.
Okay, you didn't need to throw.
Always have to throw. To the void.
There you go.
Next. We only have a couple more Legos that need to get built. That's not actually a Lego. No, that is a Lego. I lied. So like we
do
could
the same thing again.
do the same thing again, but smaller and cheaper.
Okay, if you put those on the shelf first. That's a lot, Britt.
This one says 579 PCS. Oh, spot.
Okay, chat. We have, all together, Lego Orchids, which will be the easiest one to build,
Yep.
because it's actually Lego. The rest of these are going to piss us off, but that's fine. We don't mind. We have more succulents, just more of the same, where we can do individual ones.
Hopefully.
Another cherry blossom tree. This is a
Little shop.
Little
street-
ramen shop?
Little ramen shop.
This is a greenhouse that lights up,
It's better to show from this side because it's more accurate. It looked like this.
and this is a terrarium that
Of
we could do
succulents.
of succulents, of more succulents. Chat, what do you want to build?
That
We could either build this together, or we take two big ones, or we take two small ones.
It could be a race.
It's not gonna be a race.
That one. I like how this has a thing that says message for you on the back of it. Right there. And there's nothing.
Hey, Lem, can we do a poll of two big ones,
nothing.
two small ones, work together, or... I think those are the only options. Too big, too small, work together.
But I already know the answer.
What's the answer?
It's inappropriate. I can't say it out loud. It's about TV.
You could show me under the table.
Oh.
Give me your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right there. That?
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. That. Oh, God. Why are you shaking the table?
I mean, you were showing me.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's the race option? It's not a race. It's not a race.
Someone get the timer.
It's not a
See
race.
who has the best time.
No, that works fine. Too big, too small. We can pick whatever we want.
So, like, you do too big, I do too small.
I say we do one big each, one small each.
Big each, one small each. So what is big?
Any of those.
Any of these two?
I mean, I would say that this one is also big because it's 5 different pieces.
This is 579 pieces. This
But
is
now we know what we're
958
doing if that
pieces.
wins. Because currently, it's 3-2.
What has the most pieces? This doesn't have any information.
Mm-hmm. I know.
It's German before. So I guess that makes sense since it's leafless. Where pieces?
Inside.
612. So this is 600. So this is technically big.
Mm-hmm.
This right here is bigger than this.
Yes.
This is actually small. We'll get rid of
This
this.
is 412.
Throw it over there.
We can build it together.
Maybe.
Try. It's really cute.
It's okay. This one is how many? 6,000 pieces. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do these two. One extra crap and one slight crap.
I mean, so far, too big, too small is winning.
Yeah.
So,
that's what I was thinking.
so I'm just gonna say, you know,
How many pieces are in this thing? 4.
600,
Okay.
and this has 412.
This has 426. This one has 900.
Mhm.
78.
So okay, this one I've done this one before. It's
Yeah.
up there if you want to grab it.
Oh, I know. It took you 6 years, and the pieces
It took
weren't.
me 3 streams, and I rage quit so hard I glued things together.
Oh, I know. I know.
I'm just letting you know
That's
that.
why I'm gonna start with this, and then I'll move on to that.
Because we don't own the Sonic Lego. These are just cute.
Oh!
He's so cute. Sam is so cute. Don't mess with it. It's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. Oh.
He's doing the thing.
Listen, I'll put more Legos on my throne if it makes you guys fucking happy. I just need more space for my Legos. We're running out of space. We need more shelf.
Yeah.
Okay, we can. All right.
Don't mix the pieces.
I'm gonna do this one first.
You're gonna do the easy one first.
Yes.
I'm gonna do the little tree. I'm gonna do this little tree. Do you know how to open it? Did you find the push your fingers through here thing? I both love and hate that Lego brand does that. Like, I love it, because, like, heck yeah, easy option. Oh, I am excited. Mine has... Mine has a box I can put all my Legos in.
That's always what's nice about those.
What I don't like is how this book is shaped. Because, yeah.
Enjoy. There's dog food on the ground. You need to deal with that eventually.
It's probably because somebody didn't eat all of their lunch.
Or breakfast.
Or lunch fist.
Or brunch. I could go for a mimosa. Do we still have... Or no?
Do we have?
Mimosa?
I mean, I got the beverages, so like I could get you orange juice.
Like mimosa?
These are like fused.
I do still want to do the bird of paradise.
Bird paradise. Did Dan do the bird of paradise?
Security did, I think.
Security? I remember someone did a bird and it was paradisical.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Bag 1 and bag 2 are entirely
The vase?
the vase.
Well, let's be fair. Yours only has about 12 pieces to put together, but you have an interior design degree.
Crocodile, alligator.
Yeah. Okay, I just hope that all of my pieces are in here. Because if they're not, I'm gonna scream. But I'm organizing them, and by organizing them, I'm not. I'm just putting them in this box so that our pieces don't overlap.
Okay.
So my life is gonna be fun. Man, you got a lot of colors for a 3-colored orchid.
It's all the inside stuff.
Why are the insides Technicolors? Is it because they're like, hey, we have a bunch of extra pieces?
Yeah.
We need to...
Or we have a bunch of extra plastic, so, hey, let's do this.
And it's not going to be seen, so, like, I guess it makes sense. Oh, these are so tiny.
Yeah.
Listen to that. Good old...
Would you like some more boxes?
No, I just need one. One box to rule them all. Hope this is the piece I need. Alright, chat. I need these.
A hero?
I need a hero!
I'm holding up for a hero till the morning light.
But I don't wake up early because I fall asleep late because
Gotta
I
be strong and
fight.
he's gotta be fit, he's gotta be light to the night. I need a hero.
You're breaking into like South Park voices here.
I'm holding up for a hero till the morning light. I can't sing like I used to in Clark. Jesus Christ. He's gotta be strong. No, I was higher than that. Fuck, what was it? I need a hero.
I can't find the piece already. Wait.
He's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta be fresh from the fights. I need a hero.
Gotta be fresh. You heard it here first. Gotta smell.
Fresh from the fight.
Yeah, you're not gonna smell good after a fight. I'm just saying. Oh, I'm literally holding the piece I was looking for. Okay.
Nice.
You know, sometimes we do that. Okay. Step 1. Put them all down.
Yeah.
Don't have a base piece. Just put them all down.
Yeah, that's common in those, and I hate it.
It's like, we build this on tape. Then get the flat pieces.
I have the worst voice apparently in the world if I made a car alarm go off in another country. Or state. Unsure. State or country. One of the two.
Stuntry. Stunktree. Okay. Oh man, putting them all in this box
Oh gosh.
was a great idea, guys.
It was your idea.
Guys, so great.
It was your idea.
It's a terrible idea. Why would you let me decide things?
You have all of this space.
But my pieces are so small. Doing stretchy. Oh, you gonna go to that side? That side of the place? He's gotten so good at place.
Yes.
Very proud.
Proud parent.
No! To the void! Yes.
I can't wait to celebrate Father's Day with you next year.
I think someone made a statement about that at work, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
Because, like, someone will get upset. Someone will be like, you're not a real dad.
Dad.
And I'm gonna be like, I know. I know I'm not a real dad.
Why do
You don't
give a
have to
shit?
keep reminding me.
Why do you give a shit about things that make me happy?
Because people hate when other people are happy.
Yeah.
And that, my friends, is not a joke.
Well. It was a nice stream, everybody.
Right? We had a good time.
Until we didn't.
Then one day, time ended. The end. I think this is not right. Because it's not. This piece of example. I need the squares. Oh my god. Squaresville. Why?
Why not?
That ever make sense? Unless you do it this way. Make more sense. Just like that.
Is Sar here? Sar! Sargoto!
All
Sargoto!
bad.
Never gonna stick.
Never gonna stick. Never gonna stick.
God damn it.
What the hell kind of piece is that? It's got tops on both sides. That's awful. Lego inventors and off-brand Lego inventors.
Stop.
Stop inventing that piece.
That's an illegal Lego piece.
That is an illegal piece.
And
It
we're
upsets
not-
me greatly.
There are actually things called illegal Lego pieces and illegal Lego
Illegal.
building block sets. Not sets, but like
Like where you like when you attach a block in a way it's not supposed to be attached.
yeah.
I do that all the time, or I used to at least. I heard that.
Fine. I need water.
We're out.
Yeah, we're out.
Texas hasn't had water in so long.
It hasn't rained.
And you know, Texans only drink water
Straight
from
the
the
ground.
ground.
Go outside like turkeys.
We look up sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but we drowned once, so we don't do that anymore. I found the two pieces I was looking for. Finally.
Then get a monster.
You monster!
Babe, can I drink a monster?
No,
Why?
because I love you.
Because you have heart failure.
Because I love you, you cannot do that. I know that sounds like a controlling behavior. And it is. But it's for your own good.
Okay, you can stop talking at any time.
Someone once asked if I was controlling of my wife.
I said yes.
I haven't decided yet. Oh no, I said the joke wrong. It's supposed to be, someone once asked my wife if they thought I was controlling them.
I haven't
decided yet. Yep, and there you go. Messing up the joke.
A joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. Oh. I see now.
I can see clearly now.
Clearly, this is a bad decision.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
Can you? Can you see the invisible car?
Yeah. Because I got my eye removed.
In a very painful manner. Hashtag no spoilers, but also hashtag ow.
Ow.
Hashtag oof.
Oof, ow.
Oof, ow.
Baldur's Gate has a thing for,
Baldur's Gate has a lot of things.
eyes. It's got a thing for eyes.
Well,
There's like 4 different ways to lose an eye. Very viscerally.
it always hurts. Just, it's always worth it, though. Lose your eyes. You don't need eyes.
I mean, it wasn't worth it for Sar.
Because those who see with their eyes forget the face of their father.
What?
It makes sense if you read books.
I've read books!
Okay, sure. I believe
Are
it.
you saying I can't read?
No, saying you read books. I agreed with you. Yes, exactly.
Can you not be
I-
this emotionally, like, horrible?
Wow. I'm feeling called out.
Good!
Rightfully so, but I'm feeling called out.
Goddamn!
Yeah. Damn. Where are all these weird little pieces? This is just the best. I'm having a fun time. Chat, you remember all those times I said, I'd have a fun time doing that? I was right. I'm having a fun time.
I was gonna say, are you actually?
Look at me. Wee. I need 16 of those? Maybe if they brought me a better box, I could find them easy. I think I need those. I think I need these. Oh, 1 by pieces.
Yeah, I hate the 1 by
5.
ones.
6, 7, 8. But why was 6 afraid of 7? The world may never know.
I mean, there's multiple answers to that, so I was just waiting to see which one you were gonna pick.
Well, I would prefer to choose the more appropriate one online. Is it 7,
8, 9.
8, 9?
Thank you
But-
for picking that one.
But there is a better one, and I won't be saying it.
What am I?
What? Did you make some sort of tumbler lock?
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah. It's looking kind of lock and key. I've just found pieces. I'm trying to figure out what am I supposed to do here. I think I take this. Then it. Okay, yes. Yes, this goes here. And then this goes here. Okay, that's makes sense.
Would you like help?
No.
Okay.
I figured it out. I used my big brain.
Reminder: 3 streams of that Lego build.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty far in. I've almost made the vase. Almost made. It's just this part's really small and tedious. My gosh, the one buys don't want to go on there in the vacuum section. Things happening. Where they're like, nah, I don't have enough air. And then this. That's how it's attached. Like that. Like that. Yeah, that's how it's attached.
Yo, we Beyblading in here close to one peak.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Just spin it.
Spin to win. So, how about that football?
Which one?
Oh, that one.
It's
What else?
I'm more of a marble league, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, your team was in the semi. It almost got first place in the last Marble League event. It's pretty good. They you know, Minty Maniacs. They're doing good this last couple of seasons.
Eats.
Sheets. This is attached by a 1x2.
So if someone were to come to you and be like, "What teams do you root for?" What would you say?
I mean the Wispies aren't bad, but I've always been a Team Galactic. Well, for new teams, it was Team Galactic. I liked. What was the clear ones that I liked? My God, what is their name?
I don't remember.
I liked the losing teams a lot.
Yeah.
Grind my gears.
I feel like that
My
the
gears
entire
are
time.
getting ground.
Gotta be
Whoa.
like that the entire time.
A piece shot off.
Hmm?
You don't have a phone.
Okay, bad news. I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh no. I don't think you ever went.
I did.
Or did you drink water? You were supposed to hydrate.
I'm working on it.
You did not hydrate.
I'm working on it.
You lied. You hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate. No hydrating. Nice crawl. 10 out of 10. Would crawl again. Well, it's just you and me, chat. The worst part about that is I can't even read. So, it's more like you and
Hey
you,
Max,
chat.
random question. If you saw a bucket with the title, Gently Used Hot Dogs, how sus of it would you be on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I don't think I'd be sus. I think I'd know exactly what I was getting into, and I would stay away because I'm not a fan of used anything really. In fact, I prefer fresh hot dogs, 9 out of 9 used. Yeah. I don't need to go down to the. I don't have to go to the half price sausage mart to get used sausage when there's plentiful new sausage available. Don't gotta go to Goodwill and get me one of them Goodwill sausages. Goodwill sausage sounds awful.
What if it was Dachshund?
Oh, you know. We do plan at some point in the future to rescue Dog. But like them hounds are very notorious in my family tree for attacking my family. So I don't know. I mean, depends on if they were gonna be nice. Guess that's the big one. We're talking about used dachshunds.
Yeah.
And how they attack my family.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple times. That's happened a couple times. Your Scoost can enter the Lego hole.
Thank you.
Hey, there's more dog food down there now.
I know.
I don't even know where it came from.
It came from his bag that we had open that we were training with him yesterday.
Well, that's what you get for training a dog. I think.
I got orange juice after I drank some water.
Oh, nice. One day I'll have orange juice. I was gonna make an orange juice, a fancy orange juice. And I didn't. Wait, we're doing that too today?
You don't have to.
We're being lazy all day.
That's what we did yesterday.
No, I worked yesterday.
Why are you sad, chat?
Chat's not allowed to
Chat,
say.
why are you sad? Why are you angry?
Unsad right now. Stop. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Stop it. And go.
Someone ate my used hot dogs.
Okay, you can't just penance yourself, chat.
I spent the last hour doing this. It's flat. 4 pages. 800 pages.
I'm 16.
Well, you know, it's not a race.
Oh, okay, fine. You can fucking be sad. Jesus. Go be penancy and horny. Jesus Christ. Chat.
Okay.
It's not a race.
Okay.
Stop trying to make it a race. It's not a race.
Okay.
Mep, sadly.
The weird L. I need a tringle. Where's my tringles? My tringles.
Okay. Chat got so depressed they went to sleep.
So depressed.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you get out from underneath that bottle.
Huh.
I
I still don't know if I want to try a soda stream or not because it's so expensive just to try a soda stream.
Yeah. You know anybody with a soda
Stream?
stream? Okay. Then I need a green piece. Sam.
Sammy, place. He's not in a place.
Sammy. Place. He's hearing weird noises.
I know.
Boy. Good job.
Oh
Stop
my god,
listening.
it goes all the way down. Okay. Oh my fucking god.
Did you do something wrong?
ZZZZ Snorzy Mepz, sadly.
No, just knowing what I'm doing next. I'm filling a lot of these little tiny all the way around.
Nice. Aha, you thought you were in the lead, but it was actually...
There's no lead! It's not a race!
It was actually me, Dio, the whole time. You would get that reference if you watched One Piece.
Well, I won't, so.
I don't believe this piece exists. That or there's exactly one of them. And if that's the case, I am going to cry. I found it. Found it. The one piece.
Good job, Captain.
Makes me king of the pirates.
Mm.
I found it. Mine now.
So, how would you feel if, the true One Piece,
Was one piece of one doubloon?
no, was the friends we made along the way?
I mean, it probably is. And if you're a Destiny gamer, then you're already okay with that. Because your
Okay.
soul died a long time ago.
Okay, what if the One Piece is... Let's see, what else could One Piece be?
Dragon Ball Z.
Chat, what could the One Piece be?
Spitball. Define what the One Piece is. Wrong answers only. Go.
Or correct answers.
I mean, nobody would know. So.
The One Piece is a chicken nugget.
A chicken nugget.
It's like the poor man's chicken nugget.
Instead of a 4-piece, you get a 1-piece.
Hey, could I'm gonna go get some lunch. Y'all guys want me to pick up anything? Oh yeah, could you give me a 1-piece McNugget with a small fry? One small fry, please.
What are you, the Pirate King?
Okay. Hey, it loves you. Need the 2-piece.
It's a single piece of pizza.
Where's the 2-piece? There it is. Found the 2-piece. I don't think there's enough pieces in here.
So are we still going swimming now?
I mean... Know your place.
Hey, what the fuck? Have a good therapy. Hey, what the fuck? What? What? Excuse me, what?
Huh? Who?
What? Who?
Why?
Thank you for 1,000 bits.
Bop, bop, boop, bop, dop, bam, boom. I realized this is wrong no matter what, so... I don't think it matters. Get in your home. Chat, I messed up already, but I'm not fixing it because it's not a big deal. Just don't question it. Bop, zip zap.
Oh my fucking god.
I'll trade you. Didn't think so.
What do you want for dinner?
Ooh, that's a good question. Chat, what we eating? What are we eating?
Could get pho.
Could. If you fucking like that.
I mean, I just have to, we don't have a whole lot to do.
We don't. We don't have a whole lot. Oh, jeez.
Steak?
Steakums?
You wanna go get steak?
When was the last time we actually went to get a steak?
The ranch.
Right. It was
Before
edible.
that, Chase's graduation.
Oh god. That was only like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Time is flying too fast, Chad.
Yeah.
Can we stop it? I need chat to find a way to stop time. If you could turn back time.
If you could find a way.
If you could find a way. I'd take back those birds that told you to donate to the SPCA.
Zarworldo.
I heard that reference. This is sure indeed
A Lego.
Lego. And I was like, Lego. And do this.
Why is there no place that just serves all day breakfast?
I mean, there is. It's right next to La Quinta.
There's no Denny's out here.
There is no Denny.
They're all in San Antonio or else.
There's not a lot here.
Really not. You have to travel
Yeah.
every time.
One more of these. 2 more of those. I am starting to make some headroom in my car. One of these.
Is that the car? I thought you were making a flower.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Everything's a car if you want it to be.
Don't know. Did it work, Max?
What?
The thing Lime did?
So it worked. It didn't work correctly. And, I'm not telling you what happened.
What?
Yeah. Yep. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense.
Glad you're experiencing my pain that I had while making
Is that supposed to hang over? What?
What could we eat for dinner? What are the options? What are you feeling like? Like, if you came up with some options. You know?
Oh, I see. I see the folly of my ways. Now I have a new problem. Okay.
Oh my god.
That was close. What were we talking about?
If you had to come up with options to pick from for food, what would you want? I mean, if I could get like a really good tonkatsu curry, I'd go out for that.
Yeah. I'm feeling like maybe curry? Tonkatsu curry.
Yeah.
You mean oh, don, like katsudon.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Not feeling that?
I mean, you could eat that.
What would you eat? Okay. I could also go for sushi.
Bitch.
I always
Yeah.
And the last time I was at Kura, I was alone. I didn't like it.
Why were you alone?
Because I was at my appointment and I felt like shit and you were like, go eat whatever you want. And I was like,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I thought that would make me happy.
I like eating with you.
Just live streaming. We had a lady doing that the other day. It was sure different. Yeah. I don't recommend it. Unless, you know. And she was like with her husband, but didn't once talk to her husband the entire time.
So like, was it, do you know what she was streaming to?
I think it was TikTok, and she was just eating food.
Yeah, that's a thing lately, that people like are...
Like, wasn't talking to the camera.
Oh yeah, I know.
Was just eating food.
Yeah.
It was
Okay, if you don't want...
different.
Why don't you want curry? Is it fried? Is it the curry? Is it the...
It's not that it's
Okay.
just
Not feeling it. Too savory? Too heavy?
No. Just had a lot of different lately. Feeling kind of simple.
Simple.
Like a simple, like a sandwich, or like a burger.
Okay, where's a good burger place?
Those don't exist.
Exactly.
The first green has been placed.
Ah!
The first green.
Ah!
Did you get that? Because without it, I'm lost forever. Just put it back in here. Yeah.
Okay. Is pho simple?
Pretty simple. I could maybe do pho.
I just worry that it's so hot.
Well, that's why you eat it inside.
But like, then you're warmed up and you're like,
I gotta go outside.
I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna leave.
It's true. This took you 3 streams. This is gonna take me at least 3 streams. Just kidding. I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
Okay.
Trust the system.
Okay, I do.
A system that is not a system. But, you know, trust it. Anyway.
Yeah. Cinnamon buns, chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. I had chicken nuggets.
Yeah, we had sad food lately, so.
There's reasons for that, chat.
It's called being sad.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're sad and you drive 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes?
26 minutes.
20-ish, 30 minutes,
Eat
just to go to McDonald's because you feel sad enough to just eat only McDonald's. And then you're out of the house long enough that you feel a little bit better.
Green piece. That goes here. And then a 1x1 flat square. Good luck finding a 1x1 flat square. But that's what I gotta find. Found it. That goes behind the triangle. And next to it goes a leaf. And I need a 1x1 brown square.
I mean, if we had a home slice near us, I'd say that. But we don't.
Yeah, home slice pretty good.
Comfortably crouched at the starting line. Legos, clicking and clacking in time. The green light flashes, the flags go up. Heeing and hawing, they yearn for the cup.
Yep, it is a
Yep.
race, in fact.
It's not a race.
It's totally a race. But I'm handicapped because I have 2 hard sets. They're one kinda okay set.
I mean, I still just want like some pasta,
Simp pasta.
but there's no good places for pasta out here. There's the Indian place that's called Taj Mahal that opened up.
That did
46.
happen.
There's also just straight up like KFC.
Yeah, that's a thing. Bye.
Slotskis. It really did, Keo, actually. Congratulations on that.
Congrats.
This is like not stimming me, but it's like nice to.
It feels good.
Feels nice.
Wow, yours looks so much better than my vase. My vase is square.
It's my Beyblade witch. Bring it.
Piece. I totally forgot a piece. Playing the game of, hey, did you forget a piece? Yes. Yes, you did.
It's a good cake song. Crepe.
Crepe.
Crepe's also an option,
Crepe sauce.
depending if they're closed by 3 or not.
Yeah. This goes here. And I need a 2-piece. Oh no. Catching up. I'm off work. There are so many different forms of flower piece here. And I'm not sure which one goes there. I think it's this piece.
I mean, I've still given you all this table. Look.
Bricks!
Sorry, are we playing tonight? Also, thank you for the bricks. Also, Sar, when are you coming down? Sar, when are you coming down? Sar, when are you coming down? You could be making bricks with us!
You could be bricking your computer.
Also, I was thinking about making that Deadlands game, but one of the players is chat. How does that feel? Because you two are the ones I asked to play.
I feel like that's dangerous. I feel like all we're gonna be end up doing is like fixing chat's problems.
No, you'll be fine.
No, that won't happen.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Say this.
You'll be fine.
Say this.
I promise you'll be fine.
Chat gonna steal.
Maybe.
And then gonna anger the bean.
Well, I mean, you're gonna be cowboys.
Yeah.
So you have to decide kind of what cowboy you would like to be. You know.
The rootinest, tootinest cowboy.
Tootin', tootin', tootin'.
Sometimes shoot. Okay, so you beat me on the vase construction. But they had me in the first half once.
Mhm.
Weird gray triangle. Single? Flat?
Yeah, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I need to relearn Deadlands, or I need to just reskin D&D and go from there. But I'm not sure which one I'd rather do.
Don't skin D&D. D&D
Eh,
needs its
I'll do
skin.
what I want.
D&D needs its skin.
Do what I want. I feel like if it's chat, reskinning D&D would be better.
You're
Because
not-
everybody knows how.
Everybody, chat, you hear that? Everyone knows how to D&D.
Unless there's like a more simplified D&D that I could probably reskin.
D and don't.
That's for sure.
This piece goes here. No. That's your decision by the devs to put it that way. One light green, two dark greens.
Who is the Borax kid?
Borax kid?
No.
The one that drinks borax.
What? I really don't know.
Borax the kid. He's like,
Dungarees and dragons, yes.
it's feeling pretty right.
Good.
I hope. Flats. I get them flats on. Put my flats on. So I got my boots on.
Sam has made me want Crocs.
Got the right amount of leather. And I'm trying to get this piece on there, but it's too shiny. This one goes here. And then three greens and a light. One, two. So small. Oh, you're not on your second one yet?
Shut up.
Oh my goodness. This race is hard. Chat, whoever decided that this was a race,
It's not a race!
bad job. To be fair, they're fitting. All the pieces, they're fitting. There's no questionable, like, does this one fit? questions. Lots of those.
Time to yell ka-chow at Legoland.
Ka-chow. Oh, there's two different types of that piece with slightly higher incline. Oh no. Don't grab the wrong weird piece. See, it's not this piece that I'm looking for. I'm looking. No. Wait. I'm looking for this one.
We could eat. Yeah. We could eat barbecue. You know.
That's true. Problem is, the barbecue place here in town closes.
Often.
At like, I don't know what time. 3? Maybe later. I could look it up. I wouldn't mind a barbecue. It's been a day or two since we've had barbecue. Right? Yeah, we don't eat barbecue. But when we do, it's good. I ask myself that the same thing all the time. I'm on page 9. Ugh. This is Les Mis. Mormons. Two of those. And the Florita. Pizza for pizza. Okay. This one goes here. This one. What? Goes like this. Oh, I hate it. This goes here. Oh, I hate it. Whoever thought that was a good position for that piece?
It's fine.
Didn't really think much in whole life, I would say. This is like AI made. Like an AI developed this.
Anyway, so are we playing tonight? That's my question.
Are you abandoning us?
Children in Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay. I need to take a breath. Look at the text message. Kitty.
Did you say titties or kitties?
Kitties.
Night, or night. Goodbye, Kia.
Straight. This is my song.
Christmas?
Yes. Is that what we're listening to now?
The Mario Kart Christmas.
Mario Christmas. I think I'm finally to the tree.
Congrats.
Okay, base is side. The end is nigh, but in a good way. The good kind of nigh. Like Bill. Bill. Two of these. An elbow. The weird woolly eye piece.
I want a pretzel.
Get a pretzel. We have pretzel.
I know. I just have to make them. Please. They're so good. Bad shape.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I saw them and I was like, oh. I see. This is our life now.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them.
Is there a darker piece? Darker piece there is. Oh no. Yeah, here.
Page 26.
Oh, look at you, page 26. Look at me, page 9. Where's my 2x2 ones? 2x1 1, 2x1 2. 2 piece.
What are next one?
Next up. You're always saying these funny things. Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And defeat. I feel like this tree's gonna be much smaller than anticipated.
Yeah, probably. Sar. Sar. Sar.
Waggling the pieces.
Sar.
That's how you summon him. Keep going.
Are we playing tonight?
This feels nice.
And when are we playing tonight? I assume after 9 when the kids are asleep.
It's feeling kind of tree. Like a tree. Like a video vamp.
We would always like to play with you, Sar, you piece of shit. Don't sit there and be like, thank you for playing with me. It's an honor to play that you want to play with me. And it's like, no, we just enjoy playing with you. Shut the fuck up.
It's an honor to play with Sar.
It is.
Small pieces.
I took today off because big deployment got delayed until next week. When do your kids leave? Do they leave tomorrow? I don't remember. Like, legitimately, I do not remember. Alright, let's go. Please go on. We just
Phonics.
go on a
Nice.
So
Now
then-
you don't
so
know
then-
what to do.
So here's the plan. What if I figure out dinner tomorrow, and then whenever Max is home, we just play a log. Eh?
D and don't tempt me. Or do.
Or do.
Or do. I mean, like, you know. Down for whatever. These brown pieces are browning to become one piece.
Well, I guess what I mean is, when are you getting rid?
When are you
when are your
getting
kids
rid of
leaving?
them? I like Sar's children.
I like Sar's children too. They're one of the only kids I like.
You just. Oh, man. Good thing that this doesn't have an open top. Okay, so depending on what you lost, I found this piece and this piece. Hopefully
I
that
think there
was
was
it.
third.
3. Oh.
Oh.
Lost forever. out, it fell into the hole.
What?
This one. Don't lift it. More pieces that way. Oh. Okay. I think you just lost 2 though.
We're gonna find out.
Yep. We'll get there. When we get there. If it makes you feel any better, I'm still working on mine too.
Ugh. Okay, that works. And then Sunday we should be the hopefully.
I mean, I'm good. As long
I'm
as I
good.
don't explode.
I'm good as long as you don't.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, part of the tree.
Need one of these and a green sticky goo. One of these.
I keep forgetting what I'm looking for halfway through looking for it, so I'm just like, don't look at it.
What books are?
Read books, chat. Don't you dare.
What should we have for dinner? I still don't know.
I thought we decided on,
Yeah. These.
It's weird that as less and less pieces are in here, it's actually harder to find the things I'm looking for. Which doesn't make sense. You'd think it would be the other way around. You'd think as this thing was emptying, I'd have a much easier time finding what I'm looking for.
You would think.
But like... oh, it's a black piece. Okay. Also, everything grays out when it's not the piece they're focusing on. Now I need the tall tringle that I was talking about earlier. It's different from the other tringle. That goes here.
Yeah, pick for dinner. We don't know anymore. Never decide. Like ever. Eat it. It's really.
Okay. 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 Now he leaves. Sleep with this piece. This thing. Gosh. Here. Oh no. Stay on. Here.
Look like anything.
What? Because you haven't put the flowers on yet.
Hmm. I'll go Google.
On
Again.
one of these, two of these, two of these. They go into those.
this gets a cupcake.
This goes on this one. And the cupcake goes here.
This is when I start publicly blasting my neighbors about their cupcakes, and then I learn out that they follow me on Twitch.
Don't talk about the cupcakes. We ate them.
What's the point? What's the problem?
We ate them.
Yeah?
Are you kidding me? It's not strong enough to stay in.
Oh, no.
So I have to change sides and hope nobody notices.
Wish you luck.
That's loosey goosey. Take it back. When it's the tubes, they're just the worst.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, it's got enough to hold on to. And you're like, yeah, totally. I'm looking for a piece I haven't seen this entire time, so it must be the only one.
You can make that assumption. Hmm?
Oh, that's what I'm. That looks nothing like what I'm looking for. What? No, that doesn't go in there. It's this one. Okay. The sizing difference is ridiculous.
Lego sometimes does this thing where, like, if it looks normal, they'll have the tube beside themselves and be like, this one is the exact measurement
Yeah,
of what you need.
that'd have been nice if that's what was the problem.
You would hope. I'm tired of making sticks. I don't want to make sticks anymore.
I don't want to make sticks no more. I
I
don't
don't
want to
wanna
have to
have
stick
things.
this.
I want another Lego at my door.
Until I've finished all of this.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Here. Little pink. Little green.
What if we go get cupcakes?
Where from?
A vending machine.
We'd have to go all the way to California or the Riverwalk.
Yeah.
Austin probably has cupcakes.
Mhm.
Honestly.
Honestly, yeah. Go to Situation.
Tissue.
The notoriously worst place.
It's not the worst. Yes.
Like, hey, do you want to deep fry everything? Yes, but also.
Okay, so the sprout. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna finish it at Lego, I think.
Right.
I'm only at page 14 and it goes up to 31. But
I believe it.
because I'm at the tedious part.
I believe it. I believe it.
Where was I?
Okay.
Where was I? Where am I?
Don't get lost in your Lego. Die. Die. Kill me. Kill me. Shout out to Lilo and Fish. Cry.
I mean, if they didn't cry, then point of having a child.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, I make this shape. It doesn't tell me where to put it. Then we move on. And this one is green tip? No, not. Green here. pink here. The thing is, there's 2 colors of pink. But it doesn't specify which one.
Oh, there's another fucking stick.
Sticks. Tired.
Good.
As they should. My goodness. So tiny. It's like, put this egg into this flour. Flour into this egg. Like, okay. You can do that. And then it's like, no, not like that.
Why don't we go to the bakery?
Because the last time we had the stinkiest, nastiest, disgustingest cookie.
Yeah, I don't think I talked about that on the stream.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
Okay.
It stank. It smelled like rotting animals in our car, and we couldn't figure out why, and then we found
like
out
BO.
why. Yeah, it was like really bad body odor. And it turns out it was the pastry we bought.
So it was like a dog cookie at a bakery.
It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive stinky cookie.
Yeah, it was pretty expensive, and then we were like, I don't understand what that smell is. And it was the cookie.
It was the cookie. Back. Sorry you can't see my torment chat. I'm hyper focused. Thank. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this piece. Sprout through that.
Sprout.
Oh, yeah, please. Get in there. Get out of in there. Get in out of there.
You know, out there.
Get it in there after being out of there.
Okay. More sticks. How many more fucking sticks do I have to make?
A lot. You got so many sticks. Stick. Take a stick. This stick, I the stick. Okay. This goes into the eggshell twice. Okay. I got it's just these little flowers. They're real nice, but they're so teeny-tiny. Flowers. But I think it's gonna look really good if I ever can finish it.
That's fair. I mean, that's the big thing about the knockoff ones, is I always think they look really good. Just, they're a bitch. No, we haven't had a while tacos.
They literally had tacos in.
No, we haven't. What are you talking about? We haven't had tacos at all this week. No?
I've had
No, we really haven't had tacos.
I've had so many tacos.
But I guess you went out on your own at
What did
some
I eat
point and
this
had
morning?
tacos.
What
We had pancakes.
What did I have? What did I have?
Yeah, we had breakfast.
I had tacos. What did I have yesterday? I had tacos. What did I have the day when I was? What did I have at work? I had a taco.
No, I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
Back then. Oh.
What are you taco about?
I mean, would I rather just be lazy and order food? Yes. You know what I can't do? That?
I'm not telling you to do that. In fact, I haven't said, hey babe, you should do that.
No, what I'm saying is, I would rather not have to think about dinner and just order it like at some point. But instead, I can't.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I'm currently working on. It's a little bit intricate. It's very tiny and full of flowers. And it doesn't continue complaining about it. Because I have other things to complain about.
Like,
Now
me?
I'm on the harder part. There's so many 1x pieces. Now I'm onto this. A darker pink. 2 light pinks.
watch is annoying.
You know,
Stand up. Try working out.
you should
Like,
stand up and try working
no.
out. That's what it says to do. It would never lie to you.
I'm working.
Out?
I'm working.
Man, you're not out.
Working.
Go outside.
I don't care.
Work.
Don't care.
Work. Got a lot of problems. Gotta work out. Oh, there goes another one. Found it. It's the only one of those left, so that would have been fun.
I don't understand the point of this, but sure.
You don't understand the point?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you ran over. It's fine.
It's crushed.
Oh no.
They're really cute little flowers.
Oh. They're just, my fingers are dry.
We should get some finger condoms next time.
That goes in this. Wait. Okay, so this one's just
We should play a game together sometime. Steve! Yeah, it's not clickbait, see?
Man, that's some intense flowerage. Now to
Steve.
do it again. Also, hey Steve. No.
He's the one that I went and got my indie lab.
Okay. I remember seeing that on video. And then you were like, text message. Don't get mad, okay?
No, that's not how I said it.
Hashtag don't get mad.
Not how I said it.
Hashtag.
That's not what I
you're
did.
Not mad. Don't
That's
get.
not what I did.
Don't get mad.
I know for a fact that's not what I did. I was like, hey, would you be mad if I got a tattoo?
That's the same thing. Hashtag
No,
don't
it's
get mad.
not. It's not the same.
You're right, because it would have happened before the tattoo. I don't. Was it?
Yeah. I called him and was like, hey, like, not that I need your permission. It's not my fault. I did not make you do anything.
Yeah, you peer pressure people into
I
it.
will hurt you.
With love and affection?
No. Okay. This on top of here. And this. I mean, yeah, this is fair. Make you do it.
If someone else jumped off a cliff, would you?
Depends.
What's on the bottom of that cliff?
Situational.
Giant asteroid coming to crush us, and there's ocean down there?
That's not gonna do anything.
Nah, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
The last seconds of my life. Before an asteroid hits.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If that was the case. And I grab this piece, which goes through this one, I think. I take the star beam. Oh! This gets the green bumps. These ones are the worst to put on, just because they're like...
Yes, watch. What do you mean? Got a text message. Ascension Medical.
Saying it's time to ascent.
No, they're saying it's, hey, time to review us. And I'm like, I'm alright.
Feel like it.
I'm good. Thanks, no.
This year in review. You're bad.
Bad.
Bad. 0 out of 0.
Bad dog. You're a bad dog. There's usually never a bad dog, but you're a bad dog. There's no bad dogs. No, there's fucking not. There's no bad dogs.
I've met a couple.
They're bad trained dogs.
No.
Yes.
No, they're well trained. They're just bad dogs.
I disagree.
You can't just disagree.
I disagree.
That's not how it works.
It is.
Not how opinions work.
There are no bad dogs. That is a fact.
Opinion.
Fact.
Opinion.
Fact.
Opinion.
Chaz, an opinion or a fact?
It's opinion. One on the bird of life.
It's a fact. Thank you.
Yeah, but chat's gonna side with you. Because you cut the crusts off for chat. I don't.
I cut the crust off their sandwiches.
I mean, metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
Metaphysically.
Evie keeps getting upset because I put all the bags under her.
Yeah, well, she's mad all the time, so does it
Yep.
really matter?
No. Chad is siding with the dogs. Correct.
Well, you know, chat's been wrong before.
Great. I'm active again.
Active?
Apparently.
Good job.
What would be the easiest Lego set to make a realistic penis? What do you think?
Well, personally, I would say
Because these are pretty good shape, especially if you put two together.
that's true. And that does look to be about 3 inches.
Wow! Monster?
Take that, men in chat.
Or people with penises.
Penis havers.
The penis havers.
So itchy. That's not pancakes. In fact, tacos are not pancakes. I can confirm, as an expert in pancake, or the art of pancake.
I'm sorry, pankaku?
No, pankaku.
Pankaku.
It's all according to Pancake.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Dropping pieces.
More frogs!
Oh, that's how you know you're almost done.
Here. See the camera, I can.
They're little big frogs. See, this is what Lego does to make flowers. It's impossible to see, but it's like a little bitty frog piece. There it is.
These are forks. That's just a fork.
That's a trowel for troweling.
Same thing.
You don't know. You need like tweezer fingers for this. Thankfully, I have tweezer finger syndrome. TFS.
Terrible.
One day, they may find a cure for it. It may be similar to other diseases, where the cure for it is money.
God damn it, you got a Tom Cardy song in my head.
I'm sorry, I got a song that you like stuck in your head.
Jack, you wanna listen to Tom Cardy for a second?
Is that even legal? Me neither. Tom Cardy's gonna demonetize you.
Okay, let him. Bring it! You Australian cuck!
Wow. I hope someone knows Tom Cardy. Tells Tom Cardy what you said. And they come and say, you're banned from my YouTube.
Okay.
You're banned from my YouTube. You can't listen to my music no more. Banned.
I'll get Gam to, like, go down
Pirate you.
to wherever he lives and be like, what the fuck? Okay, let me go to the bathroom first and then we'll play the talking about this.
Ugh. Guess what happens when you drink all that hydration?
Come pet the dog.
Go pet the dog. The lighter one's on this side. Oh my gosh. The flowers are so tiny. Why they gotta be so small, chat? Intricate. It's like, hey, put it right there, and you're like,
Yeah, they very much. Okay.
Level clear. You win. Level clear. You win. Thank you. It's all right. Thank you. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Boss dead, level clear, where do I go from here? Walk home, try to eat, I'm not hungry, go to sleep, I can't sleep, lie in bed, think about what bag I said.
Even if you did defeat me, what would you do then?
Online course, back to school, past the bar, superstar, sewer guy, win big, walk home, try to sleep, level clear, lie in bed, think about what bag I said.
Even if you did defeat me, what would you do then?
Buy a ticket, see the world, move to Spain, meet a girl, fall in love, have 4 kids, learn the joy of family gives.
some drugs to kids. Hide some bodies in a fridge. Get killed by my second in command.
Level clear!
Start again. Still can't sleep, lie in bed.
Alright! Look to God, say wow, preach the book and make the vow. Leader of the whole congregation, level clear! Train a 9Gs, a space trip, 3 years in a rocket ship. Be the first player on Saturn, level clear! Start again. Practice medicine, pay my fees, raise awareness around cheese knees. Cure the famous deadly cheese knees disease, don't even try to sleep. TikTok live stream, take a big ball of ham, put it in my mouth, get a lot of likes, subscribe, hashtag ham guy, level clear! Not again. Train that body 7 days a week. Protein, cardio, level up, no sleep. Become the greatest sportsman in the world. Golf, tennis, race car driver, Olympian, umpire, level clear. Plumber, carpenter, composer, doctor, builder, level clear. Fighter, painter, royal family negotiator, level clear. Breakdancer, freelancer, level clear. Astronaut, denture cleaner on a beach resort. All right. Thank you. You win, even if you did just make me wrong. Would you do this? All right. Thank you. You win, even if you did just make me wrong. Would you do this?
Anyway, back to what we were doing. Fucking. Here's the deadly cheese pizza. That's what fucking got me. And it annoys me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
91 these squigglers. That goes into this one here. My way. I'm not kidding you. I'm dead. I see why that one has to be hanging from the other side. Fit.
If I fuck up, I can't get that piece out, no. Gray piece goes into the other side. Problem.
Okay. I took the head out. There's your
Thank
head.
you.
There's the helmet.
Thank you.
That's the Demogorgon head
Oh yeah, it is. Huh.
from the
It's also
Lego
the-
Stranger Thing. Oh no!
Vagina.
Same.
Yeah. How much for me to react to your YouTube? What's your budget?
Like, bug yet.
No. What's your budget?
It's pretty tree-y.
Yes, you. Hello.
I'd love it if I could stand this up on something temporarily.
Yeah, I get that. It looks cute.
I mean, yeah, it's starting to turn into a little tree with way too many little micro pieces.
Bro, you want me to react to your YouTube? What's your fucking budget?
7.
Well, 7's not enough. So,
8.
7's not enough. 8's not enough.
13, 2.
13.2?
Electric Boogaloo. Like the return lightning returns. That piece doesn't fit in there. What about this piece?
1302.
1028, 2082, 2048. Would you just play 2048? Think about it.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Think about it.
I will.
Think about
It?
How about them apples? Don't say you don't like apples.
I love apples. Why would I not like apples?
Okay.
Who doesn't like apples?
The guy that was like, "Hey, Johnny Appleseed, stop playing all them apples." That guy's real, right? I think his name was Applejack.
13 and a half days over 2.
Can we get like a duty-free,
No.
only duty?
Only
Dutiful.
I could just go pick up some cheese curds from the ranch and we just eat that all day.
I mean,
We're open till 8.
is it 8 yet?
Why? It's just fried cheese. I like how the guy came in, was like, how much to do this? And it took me a second to be like, this much, and so I'm pretty sure he left.
I mean, wouldn't you also leave?
Not until my questions answered. Usually.
I mean, you
Would I, you,
do.
me?
It's me.
It's you. I'm not sure.
Apple tree roots are.
Oh. There's so many exquisite details.
What am I doing? The fork goes in the leaf.
You're putting the fork in the garbage
The
disposal.
fork goes in the leaf. Hold
Yeah.
on. Fork go in leaf.
Fork and go in that leaf.
Actually having trouble.
Are you forking kidding me?
Place. Fork goes in the leaf.
Forking
And then-
kidding me.
This goes
Instructions unclear. Dick caught in toaster with fork.
Instructions later. Yeah.
on. I mean,
Yeah.
that seems like a you issue. Seems like a you problem.
I'm gonna say
Also, who uses a toaster in this day and age?
maybe it's like a toaster oven.
Oh, okay.
Just like they can't have a oven. They oven in the cold bread.
Out the hot food.
The hot food.
I mean, what do you put in a toaster? Like,
Obviously you put bread in a toaster. But what do you put in a broaster?
bro,
Ted. Put Ted in a broaster.
straight head. Ah, I wish Indie Land was a thing this year so I could tell him that.
Would you tell him Ted Day?
Yes.
Or Ted Morrow?
You can blame Lego personally, that's fine. You're allowed.
Doesn't fit. But oh, that's why. It's one of the rare times where the bad instructions weren't wrong. It was me. I was the wrong.
I'm the problem.
I'm the problem. It's me. TikTok. Hashtag
Mhm.
humble brag. You know, just saying it doesn't really fix anything though.
Well, usually they show pictures of their dogs,
Yeah.
and
because-
and the thing is, people are like, "Why do I have no money?" And they're like, "Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me." Or various other things.
having children. Imagine.
Like having children.
Imagine having a 7-month-old
Child.
that's 50 pounds.
You're not wrong. So this goes here, and the frog goes on top of that.
Yes. Sounds about right. Where'd it go? Where'd the piece go? You heard that noise, right?
Mhm.
I never made another noise. Found it. I found it, chat.
Do that 6 more times. Ah!
You know, you can all you want, because I'm over here.
Putting over here.
10, 4.
Man, I always get sad when people like that don't stick around, because, like, I never give a shit about, like, reacting to people's content, or, like,
I don't know, I'd do it.
doing yeah, no, I would too.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Legitimately.
Like,
They just never stick around long enough to, like, hear me out.
well, it's because they're a bot. You know, it's because they're bots. It's because it's Chat GPT.
I
Didn't say it was a good thing.
it's painful now.
I mean, it wasn't painful to begin with. Yes, it
was
was.
fine.
No, it wasn't. You're just deluding yourself.
No, I would. That's not even that bad because, like,
Well, it's not until you realize what it is, and then it's that bad.
I meant like just someone coming in and being like, "Hey, blah blah blah," and then you're like, "What if it's a bot? What if it's ChatGPT?" And I'm like,
Not
"Cool,
what
great."
it is.
That's not. That's not what that does.
Telling the truth.
No.
I know that's not what chat does.
Shout out to any streamer that named like their streamer bot or like their Moo bot or something chat and or like GPT or something. So that became a thing. People?
People.
ChatGPT, make me an opening line to convince a random streamer to watch my YouTube video on stream. Yeah.
This is the perfect YouTube video to watch for any streamer. It's an important part of the collection.
Mm-hmm.
I was humbled when I watched it the first time, and then I shared it with everyone else.
No, usually money is a better option.
Oh, of course. But don't tell a bot that. Because bots don't get paid.
If a bot wants to actually pay me, they can pay
They don't want
me.
to pay you, they want to get paid.
Because, well, no, what
Oh,
I'm
no.
saying is, if they PayPal me some money, like,
Well, they're not gonna. They're bots. They don't have money.
I get. Never mind.
I mind.
It's the same idea for
Hey
me.
there,
Is that if I
fellow
ever got
content
hated, I just put it
creator.
in subscriber
I
only mode and
stumbled
be like,
upon
hey
your
guys,
awesome
what's
stream
up?
and couldn't help but think how perfect it would be to share my latest YouTube video with you and your amazing community. It's a video that I believe aligns perfectly with your content style, and I'm genuinely excited to hear your thoughts on it live. Mind if I drop you a quick link?
Oh my fucking god. I'm guessing you also have gotten a large amount of the very bot-based, hey, I think my game would do well for your community.
I want to pay you in exposure. Okay?
No, yeah, that literally sounds like the emails I get for, like, people hashing out game codes. It's very annoying.
You one of them code slingers? You slinging that code? Oh, I'm at the Tringles. Finally at Tringles.
Something.
Means I'm on the Tringles.
I mean, I'm at the tedious part now, so.
I've been on the tedious. That's my life. Tedium.
Sucks.
You know, could be worse. Could have.
Sold your eye to a hag.
Could have lost my eye to a hag and not to a cool individual. This goes here. Like
Go get Torchies.
Oh, did you just offer me tacos? Oh yeah, because we haven't had tacos
Lately.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't remember the last time I've eaten a taco.
Torchies is different, to be fair, but I get it. It is.
Hey there, Epic Gamer. Do I have a deal for you? Play Fortnite.
Oh,
Fortnite?
Fart Royale, sorry.
Fart night. Sorry, I only play games that Ninja plays. Ninjago
Joke's
plays.
on you. I'm thinking about actually going back and playing more TF2.
Joke's on me. Pyros, am I right?
Play a pirate and you're like, oh, this is fun. I mean, it's not like I want to go back to Overwatch, for fuck's sake.
Underwatch.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so this piece goes. Ah, there's left piece and right piece.
These forks can suck my dick.
Well, I'm making triangles. Jealous much.
No. I mean, Valorant was also one that I thought about picking up at some point.
Counter-Strike, yes.
And Counter-Strike was one.
Oh, that's the same game.
And literally everybody I talked to about it was like, you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, okay. Cool. Great. Thanks, guys. So.
Where does this go? It never told me where to put this. I assume right here.
What?
What you like to say.
You're literally like done.
Say that when all the pieces stay together.
Like literally done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
That one stays on. Okay. 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 Alright, okay.
Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Congrats. Good. No. Say it. Because it's not.
Time!
I'm never building Legos with you again.
There it
I'll
is,
help you
chat.
with
It is a little bonsai style cherry blossom
that. Literally
tree.
never building Legos. with you again.
987,000,000 hearts. I hate it. But
Literally
it's
never
cute.
building them with you
It's
again.
cute. And look how small it is. Like yours is big and mine's tiny. Little big size. This size. This is like a man's plant. This is better than
Okay.
not that. Add some extra pieces to it.
Not a race.
Said it. Add extra pieces to it.
It's still not a race.
I never said it was. Not once have I said that.
Can I get somebody to go back and clip when you said it was a race? Thanks.
Chat. Chat, please. Chat. How long have we known each other, chat? How long have we known each other? Chat.
An hour.
Chat. How long?
2 hours.
Chat. Instead of doing that,
Just don't.
Instead, you could have a good time at Pirate Cove
That's okay.
or Toontown. Toontown's this thing still, right?
No.
Do kids play Toontown?
No.
Do the kids?
No, they don't. Toontown was closed.
Toontown was closed?
Yes.
What did
Actually.
Toontown
Like
do?
actually, nothing. The servers closed down. 'Cause they closed down?
That doesn't make sense. Put this one nowhere. There's not a place for this. Wait. Put this down here like it fell. There's some leftover pieces here.
There always are.
Good.
They're generally the most common pieces to be lost or broken.
Hmm. Yeah, the piece I tried to use that was broken, this one, has like a stabby edge.
Let's see.
Yeah, and that made it super wimpy. Okay, that one's done. Never again. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Sam, look, we finished the Lego.
Don't eat
Don't
it.
eat. Ugh.
Puts it in front of his face. Don't eat it.
Oh gosh.
Ugh.
The size of
Yeah.
the Lego version,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of like it more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
it's
parts of
okay.
it of the knockoffs that I always like more.
Yeah.
Like
They definitely shove more Legos into one spot. It
the
makes it
flower
harder.
detail is nice.
So what do you do with your spares?
I always toss them. Because they're the shitty ones, and the boxes will never fit together.
That's true.
So
Do you keep anything?
No.
I should. Oh,
stop kicking the camera.
chat motion warning after I fixed it.
Uh-huh.
Spare Legos are meant for eating.
You say that again.
So what are we eating for dinner?
I thought we were doing barbecue.
A ranch.
And the ranch?
Curd.
Barbecue cheese curd. Barbecue.
I mean, because I just eat brisket and potato. But
That's barbecue.
I mean, if they had like cream corn, I would eat that. No. I'm 90% sure they don't. I'm pretty sure they just have corn.
Okay, that was my big one.
Don't.
I got it.
Thank you. Okay. I mean, the orchids are very pretty, I will say. Like, they did a good job replicating them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We could get bumpers for the table, but like this tables are 3D printed now, so you know.
Yeah.
We could just get another table and put bumpers on it, like a sandbox,
Buggy, baby, buggy bumper.
like a sandbox.
Stand back.
You know? Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
We're literally just throwing our money away.
Hey, it's not my fault that I have subscriptions. Maybe if I could download some sort of app that doesn't sponsor anybody. That tells you, hey, you have to be subscribed. So many Legos. So many Lego.
So we're coming back tomorrow to do more.
Look,
You're
we
off work
have-
still. You're gonna be off work still. Obviously.
No.
No, you will.
No.
You will. I'm for forcing you.
It's just
I'm gonna make another murder.
another murder.
Another funeral happen. Okay, frogs.
Not like that noise. Sorry, Sam.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Did I disturb? Oh.
He's
Oh,
so
these
sleepy.
stretches. Sleepy.
Echo, current temperature? Oh, you're not going anywhere, Sam.
Gotta go potty.
Probably.
But
I mean, I would wait until it's like up and around. Otherwise, it's not gonna go.
I mean, what am I gonna place it?
Just leave them. It's fine. What?
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 What's that?
Played possum.
Oh. I guess. Alright, well.
Huh.
The possum's dead now.
No, oh.
Possum's dead now.
Do I have cards that'll override things?
Yeah.
I think I do.
Wouldn't
Dies.
What fucking side am I putting these flowers on?
All the same way. Towards the sun. Awesome. Oh.
Okay, this way. No, not the possum food pile. Did we even get the food?
Wait a second. She thinks
Currently. A snack? You're still in a place, buddy. I know you're trying your hardest. Appreciate it. I don't understand where I'm supposed to put some of these, honestly. There's not enough places to put them, but that's whatever, I guess.
Sit. Sit. Paw. Hey. Paw. Hey, paw. 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 Down. Paw. Aw.
Is that a fish chip?
Here. Yep.
Giving him a fish chip?
Over here. Touch. Here, touch. Last but not least. Wiggle your back feet.
I mean, but it's very cute. When he wiggles his back feet.
Just breathe out.
Can't just breathe, Sam.
Favorite.
Hmm?
Oh, but what's he gonna do? He can't move around. He can't do his head. He gets so excited. This chip. I like how they even made a Lego support system for the Lego vines that become Lego orchids. It's done.
Hmm.
Now you had the brown thing. The climbing roots. His feeties do be wiggling? Yeah, he wiggled them. Green thing? Maybe on the diagonal?
These are lower down than this. Do they just sit there? Because it looks like
Let me
they
see.
just sit there.
Let's see.
I'm dead serious. They look like they just sit there.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't connect to anything. They just
Okay,
hang
then
on
move.
the black disc bit, so you can readjust it. There you.
Okay. Just stick these everywhere. Got it.
Yeah. Everywhere. That's the
Literally,
roots.
yeah. Literally, it's just go in there.
That helped.
Thank you. And then so like sphagnum.
Spag.
These also go in there.
The disc sphagnum.
Yeah.
Spag. Spag.
Yeah, it's missing some spag.
Are you done?
Yeah, it's done.
Judging it. We're good. Look at that. Orchid chat. Orchid in a pot.
It's very tiring.
I like these side pieces. Good
Yeah,
color.
it
Smooth.
is. It's really good.
Nice. Pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. I like how each one has a frog.
Yeah, it's nice that the frog kind of goes away.
Yeah. And the other one, the frog didn't. That's why you didn't use
Actually,
them.
here.
Safe. You can put little pinkies. Nubs.
I'll get that back on. It can.
Well, who's gonna judge? Not me.
Chat. Cat would.
Yeah. The chat does that sometimes.
There's like no other opens.
Done. We did too big.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for too small?
Yeah, after tomorrow. On your next day off. Yeah. There you go. What can you build with that? They're really pretty, actually. Like, I didn't think I'd like it that much, but it's actually pretty nice. Feels like something we would do wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's just me. Sorry.
Hashtag terrified.
We did a thing!
Good job, chat.
We did a bunch of things, actually. Okay. I'm just crossing shit off my list.
Bucket
of
list.
Stuff. My list of stuff. Fluffy. He actually got his first though. So
He's thin fur than he was.
Kiria's watching piano videos. So enjoy that. They're still in their Ludathon, so also enjoy that. Y'all have a good one, chat. Love you. Great. Awesome. Bye. Bye. Bye.